Welcome in. How you been? All right, I hope all is well and well around. I'm trying to love this and welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka the Callosum 88 Energy Course, aka the Ineffable Tarot. I want to welcome in those beautiful benevolent beings of 100% pure white light energy. Anything less than may not enter these spaces, these safe spaces, these sacred space. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing. I see the sun, right? The sun. And the sun spitting hot lava. Yo, the sun is spitting. Okay, the sun is spitting. But it's how you spit from something that's energy never dies, people. Energy never dies. And what's happening is an ancient channel. Our ancient channels are being unleashed. A lot of ancient channels are being unleashed at one time. And a lot of people who are exposed to this are not going to be. It's like getting sunburned. A lot of people have been reacting to this very well. Okay, some people get sunburned, and not in the literal way that you may think of. In that literal way, I don't know. Maybe you got sunburn right now. I don't know. Maybe you easily sunburn. You might want to watch out for that. The channel message is ancient channels. And I'm just seeing this explosion happen. Now this is an otherworldly reading, so things could get weird because that's the theme of the reading is otherworldly. So you could be hip and privy to what's going on in the otherworldly energy. Okay. In the otherworld news, we have the sun's keeping on Earth once again. For some of y'all, this may be again problematic. It's going to take a lot of balancing. Okay, being able to balance yourself. And if you can balance yourself under these circumstances, you will see significant results in your external life. Okay, you will. You really will. That's the gift of it all. Other people are not gonna know what's going on. Like, what's happening to me? That's kind of what I mean. Like, who knows what's happening to me? Shit, I done been there. And you realize that there's some otherworldly shit going on. Okay. All right. And it's gonna help you look at things a lot differently. Okay. Which can then give you options and ways to deal with options that you never really thought of before. I'm hearing somebody say, I might be new to this, but I'm true to this. I don't know what that is. Okay. Some of you have been hit with a lot of information. It's like somebody hitting you upside the head with the book of all books. Okay, hey Titan. I love that. I love that. Options of opulence. Wisdom and wellness to you. So let's see. What would be the most accurate deck to use for this region? Okay. We're going to get a wild unknown archetype. Guys, viewer discretion is advised. Okay, you may be triggered. Either me spit out the bone, don't take home where you belong. If you know what that bone do, you can stay in stew. Okay. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your follows. What's the most potent energy that the collective needs to be aware of? Otherworldly energy. The highest good. I keep hearing that ancient times, ancient channels. I keep hearing that. That anyway sounds like ancient times, ancient channels. That's what I keep hearing. Gnosis. Wow, Gnosis came out. That is ancient times. Ancient. This is the all of it. Okay, the sword, the truth. Okay, the riddle. Well, yeah, is a hunter. So something is. I hear somebody's being dubbed. I don't know. Somebody's being dubbed. I don't know what that means. Okay. But in the sense of the energy I'm picking up, somebody's being dubbed like, you know how you dub a night? They being dubbed like, you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna be, I heard head nigga in charge. I don't know. Regarding some ancient energy, ancient channel. And I was seeing the infinity symbol in my head, but it was like not quite. And I wanted to say the word infinity, but it was like, no, that's not what it is. It was this. Okay. What's this that I was seeing? And we have agape. All right. And I spirit, I was saying like the answer to any riddle is love. So if you see through the eyes of love, you can always find the answer. You can always find the key. You're taking me back to the sun. Back on the sun now. Okay, so this is what they wanted to say. There goes this horse. Ancient, the crone. The crone is ancient. There's inspiration coming out of a dark place. There's inspiration coming out of a dark place. Yeah. One more. What's the most potent energy that the collective needs to be aware of? For the highest good. Wow, it's not that. There goes that butterfly. I have somebody. It's not I that have a way with words. It's you that has a way with words. Somebody saying that. They can be saying that to somebody. Not like me. Tell y'all, we deal with omnipresent. So I don't really like to over explain. Yeah. The sustainer. Something is taking shape. Okay. And I told you inspiration is coming out of a out of a dark place, or out of a place where there was meant to be no life. The threshold. Interesting. Some of y'all are about to take a whole different form. That's what this otherworldly energy is about to do in your life. Okay? And yeah, there are it's like this slew of ancient masters and things, and they're coming and they're like touching people. They're touching people, and it's like almost like it's not to say, "Good job, well done," this and that, but this touch, it does something where people thought there was no life in something. There is life in this, and it took them by surprise. But man, oh man, it has unleashed something. It is. It's delivering something. It's higher learning, higher study. I feel like for some of you, somebody may have thought like, oh, nothing's gonna come out of that career choice, or nothing's gonna come out of that decision that you made, or that's not going to blossom, it's not gonna bloom, or that hasn't been working, or something like that. I don't know, and then boom, we're talking about after years and years and years of being inactive, like an inactive volcano. We're going to use Dreams of Gaia Tarot. This is what you need to be aware of the present and the near future. This is a situation regarding otherworldly energy. You need to be aware of. Okay. You cannot fight what you know. You cannot fight what you know. But it's a power for you. 9 of Cups. Y'all started with the 9 of Cups in the last reading. Okay, so I was picking up a lot of otherworldly activity. That's why I decided to just go ahead, focus on the otherworldly energy. Okay, and we have the 8 of Air. It's a choice to be a sacrificial lamb or to be courageous, or to overcome mentally. It's like, again, you don't have to go through pain to gain. Some of us have been stuck in the energy of, stuck. He's chained. Stuck in the energy. It's like if you had to struggle to get what you wanted. Okay. And that is not the deal here. I feel like also some of y'all are, I don't know if you're actually in school or you're studying or you're paying for school or something like that. Or you will be, I don't know. Okay, we have knowledge there. And we got the 10 of Pentacles, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if somebody's paying for some type of, somebody could be paying a pretty penny for this. Do you not feel like you understand it? Let it flow. Write it down. The Sage, yeah. The Sage is, again, like, knows, They done been there. You got union there. Interesting. I do believe that is the Lover's card energy. I'm just going to show y'all this artwork. Some beautiful cards. It's pretty dope. Okay. So you're connected. You're connected, baby. You're connected. If you needed confirmation, there it is. If you didn't know, you definitely are. the counselor. Yeah. And then there goes the 10 of Earth. So I feel like this is the very fortuitous. Very, very fortuitous for someone. But it's like, I feel like you could be unnecessarily holding something. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know if you're withholding knowledge. Maybe it's just needed to be kept, under wraps. Somebody could be upset that they're not in the know, like you're not telling them what's going on with you. Type shit. Like, why are you not telling them what's up with you? Because you feel like you gotta do this by yourself? Or it's kind of like this self-gratification? Like, if you're having an experience, okay, you don't really know what's going on, like maybe saying, I see things, stuff like that, you don't want to be judged. You know what I mean? That's when you ask for discernment, first and foremost, for yourself, and ask Spirit to bring these people into your life that will have your highest good, and you can consult with on the matters, all right, that you could be experiencing. Okay. Anything else you need to mistake? Something beautiful, something great is about to go out of the youth. Yeah, see, yeah, that was something that was coming up. Okay, as I was tapping into the energy, like these solar flares are definitely going to be affecting the younger, okay, energies. Because a lot of information is coming through, is pouring in, and they're more of a high vibrational match because they are in their imagination. They 1818, they are more open. Okay, so you want to be mindful. Okay, what they tell you, different things of that nature. Right. So there's more. There's more. Oof. Now I don't know. Again, I feel like this knowledge, like somebody gets this, and they're like, I don't know if they're using it. I don't know if they're trying to use it on somebody or. I feel like somebody is maybe withholding a secret. Maybe this is just like your piece of happiness. You're like, you know what? I feel like I don't have to tell nobody this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my piece. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. That's really what I'm picking up. Like, this is my piece. Let me have my piece. Let's clarify this message. I'm going to use the universal golden to clarify. So let's see. Yeah. Someone's looking into something. You've been looking into these studies, these books, these things, and you've come to some type of decision. You want to make a decision about something. You could be trying to incorporate something, but I feel like it shouldn't be at the cost of you breaking your back. You feel me? Let's see. What's going on here? What's the situation? Okay. This is about possibly a provider, or about a job, or about entrepreneurship, possibly. Again, we were talking about the sun, right? I'm trying to tell you, big sun ski happening, okay? So it could be affecting that. I'm also getting somebody who works out in the sun. Yeah, they're tired of that shit. Look at that. They are fucking tired of that shit. Like, nope, this is what I will not be doing. Okay. I'm also getting like somebody finally letting go, releasing something, and then which in turn something takes off of them. So this would be a spiritual release that's happening, which is helping you financially. And we will go into a financial reading soon enough. Okay. Let's continue. This is a situation regarding otherworldly activity. Told y'all, this is some spiritual thing going on, alchemy. There they go. They mixing it up. Mixing it up. How you like it? These are your angels, your ancestors, and guides. Yeah, they come to give you some. They coming through like they brand new. It's like they knew. Like what I said earlier, I said it's like they knew to this, but they true to this. Kind of like that. Like I'm new to this, but I'm true to this. Like I'm gonna get fucked up. Yeah, buddy. It's the truth. Somebody coming in. These guys, these angels, these what's right here? And they really want you to be on your Shinae, to be honest. This energy is bringing in a lot of focus on like home, life, value. Okay. Oh yeah. Image, I would say, or lack lack. What is it? There's no necessity for it. That's what I'm saying. There's no necessity for the whole image thing because it's like, all right, when you got it like that, you ain't gotta flood it, you know. Something is trying to be discreet. That's what I see. Something is trying to be discreet. They don't want to say. They don't want to say. Somebody doesn't want to say something. They don't want to do something. They don't want to feel something. Like, do you not want happiness? I feel like that's what's on the way for you. This euphoria or this bliss here. But it has to do with somebody being discontent. It's only discontent, but their discontent turns into content. Okay. Based off of a conversation. So somebody went into the conversation and was a little bit upset. They came out. Everything was good. Everything was Gucci. Not just Gucci. Better than. Okay. Let's get more. Yeah. But again, there's somebody. Probably somebody who's like, I feel like maybe you didn't take somebody's advice too regarding something that you were maybe divinely guided to go in another direction, which proved to be better for you. The counselor. Let's get more about this. Yeah. Move forward. You see something differently about yourself. I feel like it's that spiritual contact. Yeah, in your dreams, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, people. And I feel like this is you seeing something in this completeness, in this totality. They're going to show you something whole. I feel like they're going to counsel you on your emotions as well, on how to deal with this. What's this? Yep. Amen. And the Wheel of Fortune. It's only a matter of timing. I'm also getting like, again, I'm picking up infinity. I don't know why. This is giving me real infinity stone energy. I don't know why. Give me real infinity stone energy. Some of you may want to change something, or you wish to change something. I don't know if this has to do with your North Node. And you're trying to be more in your North Node, you want that. You may feel like it maybe has been disappointed because you're holding on to what? The outcome? Or to some kind of hurt? This is over. Or maybe you had a bad spiritual experience, okay? Let's continue. What's up first? So yeah, you're about to remember something. But it's something that is like, maybe you can't tell nobody. I'm trying to tell you, you get this like big, heavy, this reminder or this awakening, and somebody's like, damn, this is what you wanted. It's some kind of healing. It could be a miracle, literally a miracle that happens. Regarding this, it's because you're in a certain spot, light, and you're about to have communication, high communication. High communication. That sounds crazy, right? What's up, Tria? Let me show you what that looks like. Okay. You could be talking to a father figure or just an angel, sister, or guide. Here. And there's an agreement that gets made and they give you something. Yep. And then that goes into finances. See? Yeah. I feel like they also give you a partner. Okay. Give you a partner. I feel like all you have to do is keep yourself in like, don't allow yourself to get stuck on, like, I don't know if you're having some kind of, you read something or, you know, it shed light on something kind of heavy for you, and then it had you like kind of looking at yourself a little differently, and then like maybe you kept researching, like, oh man, let me go check this out, and don't allow yourself to feel guilty or shameful or judge yourself too harshly. Okay. Yes. I am Tria. Now, I feel like others of you, if you allow spirit to flow in your life, move in your life, you'll know, okay, you'll have that serenity. You'll understand that serenity that needs to happen so that you can, when this finally touches down upon the earth, when it finally touches down upon the earth, you will be reaping a reward and not, some kind of weird paradigm shift of grief, okay? Because you would have allowed yourself to move forward, okay? And I feel like the cap and gowns are being the caps are being tossed up, and it's like this big graduation, low-key hierarchy, okay? And hey, yeah, just like anything, y'all know some people didn't get to walk the stage, okay? You know what I'm saying? So hey. Mm-hmm. And that's okay, because I feel like everybody's graduating in their own way. Okay, so don't come for me. All right. Everybody's graduating in their own way into this. Now, I do kind of want to go over the card here. We can get more intel, nonsense. There we go. And that is the initiation. 217. It says, innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures, in scholarly books, I don't say that, or library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that arises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of your senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Didn't we say that earlier? Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of Gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. So don't hold back. Don't hold back on yourself. It's with your angels, ancestors, and guides, because they're not holding back on you. When they come through with all these ancient channels that they're about to pour into you, okay? Or they are pouring into you. In the light aspect, it says contemplating the mystery, unanswerable question. In the dark aspect, it says over intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. It says this card relates to the riddle. Yeah, we got the riddle right here. And it says, and the shapeshifter. And you got the shapeshifter right here. Well, god dang. Okay. All concern themselves with revealing mystic truth. So it's about to be some real revelations coming out. Now take it as you may. I'm just reading energy. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, no. Okay, that's a philosophy I definitely live by. You might have heard me say that. Okay, time and time again. So let's go deeper. Because the next one is the truth, is the knowledge. Okay, it's the sword. The tool. When you have something to work with, you got a tool. $189. The sword, the knife, the blade, the weapon. To use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and a willingness to act. An onlooker might think the sword bearer is hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is one that is honest, swift, and accurate. Our first encounter with the sword is at birth, when the cord we share with the mother is cut. This moment defines our separation from her and begins our journey of becoming ourselves. We must make these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of destiny. In the light aspect, it says cutting through to what is essential. I feel like you're breaking a glass ceiling, like you're slicing through the glass paradigm, okay? In the dark aspect, it says hasty, backstabbing, and dull, a painful blade. And that's what I was seeing here. Okay, check this out. Again, viewer discretion is advised. Okay. Sometimes these cards can get a little graphic. Hey, just do it, James. Who's that coming up? Is somebody trying to come up with it? Yeah. So, move forward. Contemplate the Buddhist philosophy of the first and second arrow. Swing the sword once with precision and commitment. More than that will be painful for everyone involved. So basically, might as well tell the truth and get it over with. Okay. It says boundary making, prioritizing, and clarifying are all gestures made possible by the sword. The sword is a metaphor for the pen and the brush, the artist's fierce and graceful tools. I'm saying, I feel like something's being created from a place where nobody thought, I feel like you would go. All right. It's almost like, nobody expected this from you, or you like made something and end up making a whole bunch of money. Like, hold on, there we go. Somebody showing me over here. Just do a change. Really? Really? Okay. I'll just do it. All right. If you want to go deeper, you can read, what's this? Marina Abramovic's Rhythm series. Right. Interesting. So let's continue. Let's go to the riddle. Whether the riddle is a tool as well. Let's see. It is 171. I got a lot. Okay, the puzzle, the question, the mystery. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. It cannot be found, and ultimately it is not important. Rather, there must be a shift from the literal to the metaphorical. And they were just saying that some people were being too literal. Like, you might be taking this reading too literal. Okay? Stay open-minded, my friend. Okay. Right. From logic to mythic, you are thinking too small and literal about the situation. The riddle card appears when the energy is deep and mysterious, like the elusive wisdom in Zen koan. Focusing harder won't do it, neither will increased effort. Time, surrender, and humor are your only allies. What feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually, you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may, in fact, be the only reality there is. So you go from the Gnosis, the sword is truth, into the riddle, which is said, even when you know, you don't know. The light aspect is a great awakening or aha moment, and that's what I was letting you know. And the dark aspect, it says manipulation, deceit, or trickery. Like I said, I was picking up some type of secret energy, okay? It says, who am I? The only way to work with a riddle successfully is to not work. Okay, like some of you might need to just kind of take a step back. Again, I feel like the channels are coming to you instead of you having to go to it. I feel like all your questions are about to be answered. Ponder these coins. The coin that's lost in the river is found in the river. If you meet the Buddha, kill the Buddha. Let's take a walk through the desert real quick so I can show you where this growth is coming from. The deserts. The drought, the wasteland, the badlands. The desert leaves us disoriented, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. For endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and existential dread. We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of day-to-day life. The desert offers no such comfort, and all must pass through it. If you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again, you can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright. Didn't I say something about the lights when I first started? And its darks are terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity. Didn't I try to tell you? And clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. There we are. The truth is in the desert. Baby, I'm trying to say. The crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call, surround you. Let the winds and sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. And the light aspect, it says surreal, strange, unexpected visions and silence. That's why we're doing this was an otherworldly reading, okay? In the dark aspect, it says drying, deadening, disorienting, isolating. The desert is alive and pulsing with energy, despite its desolate appearance. Turn toward it rather than away from it. When in the throes of the desert, contemplate the following. You are not alone. You have more supplies with you than you think. The water is very near. Mhm. Mhm. I do see the Knight of Cups, and he's like by this waterfall. And I feel like somebody's like could be putting themselves through this desert. Okay. And it's alright because I feel like even though if that's the case, okay, maybe you got there somehow and you ended up being there for a second, okay? I feel like even though when you come out of this, it's whatever it is giving you is counsel. Okay? So then move forward into I don't know why I'm hearing the word fortified. I don't even use that in my regular vocabulary, but I'm hearing fortified, fortified it. I don't know. You're about to do some morphing, baby. It's okay. You gotta sit there for a second, okay? Until you completely morph. I feel like when morphing time is done, like, you're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. But you gotta go ahead and I feel like some of you need to become a channel. I don't know. Maybe that means make a channel. Maybe that means I don't know. Be mindful. This is a general message. Okay, so when you hear me say I don't know, it's like, hey, if you would like to know more, you need a personal reader. If it resonates, let me know in the comments. Let me know how it resonates with you. Okay. Let me know. Let me know. But be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always stay creative. If you would like your own personal otherworldly reading, okay, this is an otherworldly reading, which will, think about any otherworldly activities that may be going on, what you guys may be trying to get to directly with it. You know what I'm saying? Or even the effects of maybe the planets. Planets may be having on you at the moment. I can tell you, okay, to usher you through the times. All right, that is why we do these otherworldly readings. So again, if you would like your own personal otherworldly reading, okay, we do deal with the all. So that's all things. Right? We're dealing with some very auspicious occurrences. Okay. And that's, I feel like I said something about extraterrestrial. Was that earlier? Alright. Well, we'll be back to do a financial reading. That one probably will be a little bit shorter. I think the intimate readings. So I got some things going on in the intimate field. See what it is.